back to our discussion of Flaubert. For Flaubert, human life is just dirt. Okay, it's simply you going after your desire and not getting what you want and suffering in the process. And that's what happens to Madame Bovary. Um, and by the way, I wanna say that this video will have spoilers. So if you wanna read Flaubert, just read him and then go back to this video. Uh, she marries a doctor in the story, and she gets bored with him pretty soon, and she starts an affair on the side with this kind of more fun guy, but it doesn't really lead anywhere, and she gets bored and she gets depressed and she ends up poisoning herself. And that is pretty much the story of Madame Bovary. Pretty bleak. So if you read Flaubert for the first time, you should know that he is a great pessimist. One of those great pessimists, kind of like Schopenhauer and Albert Camus. A pretty pessimistic, writer, but really, really great writer. So if you compare Flaubert and Balzac, there are many differences, and the language that if you compare them, just from the point of view of language, I think Flaubert is better than Balzac because he wrote very, very slowly, very despacito. Sometimes he would just spend 2 hours writing one sentence. He would just lay on his couch and think, well, how should I say this? And he said that, the perfect sentence would crystallize in his mind. And sometimes when you struggle to write, you kind of, oh, should I write it like this, like that? And then you kind of come up with this great sentence, and you're like, yeah, that's it. Well, that's how Flaubert wrote every single sentence. He didn't just write. He crafted his writing. So that's probably the main reason why you should want to check him out, because he's just an incredible writer. And reading him with Balzac is terrific. Like, you kind of see the differences between them, and kind of two geniuses having totally opposite views about how to write and about human nature. So I'll have a separate video on Balzac, but that's essentially what Flaubert is all about. So, and if you read Madame Bovary, his next greatest work is probably Salammbô. It's this historical novel, which is not, people don't read it that much these days, but it's really, really great. Takes place in ancient Carthage. You guys should check it out too once you have read Madame Bovary, and if you are done with that, you can move on to the Passions of Saint Anthony.